Yeah. So good afternoon, ma. So today we are going to start algebra. Okay. So can you hear my voice?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So only 23 students are 24 students are joining. I don't know what about the remaining. So right. So write the heading algebra. So algebra. So this is the third chapter. Already we finished the first one and fifth one. In the third chapter, algebra also we finished the sum of whose name is matrix, right? So today we are going to start from the initial one in algebra. The side heading, the first heading is simultaneous linear equations in three variables. Simultaneous linear equations in three variables. Right, the side heading, ma? Simultaneous linear equations in three variables. Simultaneous linear equations in three variables. So today we are going to do some problems, right? We explain these solving equations, right? Which contain three variables. Solving three linear equations which contain three variables, namely x, y, z, right? So what happened today, ma? Only so 50% of the students are joining. What about others? So shall I start?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Listen. So write the side heading, ma. Solving. So put the main heading algebra. Once you write the main heading, then write the side heading simultaneous linear equations in three variables. Simultaneous linear equations in three variables. Simultaneous linear equations in three variables. Okay. Right. So now I'm going to explain this concept by doing one problem. Right. Take the question. Solve the given three linear equation. Solve the given three linear equation. Solve the given three linear equation. 3x minus 2y plus z equal to 2 equal to 2. 2x plus 3y minus z equal to 5. X plus y plus z equal to 6. So once again I will repeat 3x minus 2y plus z equal to 2. 2x plus 3y minus z equal to 5. X plus y plus z equal to 6. Once you write the question, inform me. So I want to give some explanation before proceeding this.
Completed, sir.
Completed. Okay, ma'am. So initially, how many equations we have? Three equations, right? Called as equation number one, and equation number two, and equation number three. So called as equation number one, called as equation number two, and equation number three. Okay. So how can we solve? So please first we must know the algorithm. Algorithm is nothing but what the procedure, right? How can we solve? Now first we have to solve the equation one and two. Okay, we should solve the equation 1 and 2. Equation 1 and 2 having three variables. By solving this, we have to eliminate, okay, one variable. Whatever the variable you want, you can eliminate, right? So suppose if I want to eliminate z in both the equations, I can get the new equations. That new equations contain the variable only x and y. No z will be there because already we eliminated. You understand? So what are the procedures? First, we should take the equation 1 and then 2. Okay, solving these two, we should eliminate the variable z in both the equations. Then we can get the new equation whose number is 4. The equation 4 contains the variable only x and y. Okay, no z will be there. The same method will be applied in equation 2 and 3 also. Again, we have to solve. Okay, again, we have to solve the equation 2 and 3 like 1 and 2. The same variable z, okay, has to eliminate. Then we can get the equation 5. The equation 5. So how it should be? Like a 4. The equation 5 is also what? Containing two variables, only x and y. No z will be there. Okay. Again, we have to solve the 4 and 5. Again, we have to solve this 4 and 5 to eliminate another one variable. Another means we have only x and y here because already z is eliminated. Okay, only we have x and y is here. So if any one of the variable, whatever you want, right? Suppose if I consider I want to eliminate y, then I can get the value of x at final. Then I can get the value of x at final. Okay. Once I get the value of x, then I have to substitute the value of x is either in 4 or in 5, whatever we want, right? We can substitute either 4 in 5, the value of x, then we can get the value of y here. Okay, once we get both x and y values, then we have to substitute these two values into any one of the equation, either 1, 2, 3. Both the value of x and y, we have to substitute in either 1 or 2 or 3, whatever you want, you can substitute and you can get the value of z. And you can get the value of z. This is the procedure of solving these three equations. So initially first we should take equation 1 and 2 and eliminate the variable z under both the equations. Then we can get the new equation. That equations contains only the variable x and y. Again, we have to take 2 and 3 by solving same as like 1 and 2. So the same, the variable z will be eliminated. Then we can get the new equation, but the equations contain only variable x and y. If we solve these two equations, because these two equations contains only two variables x and y. Suppose if we eliminate y under both the equations, we can get the value of x. Once we got the value of x, value of x, then we have to substitute this value either 4 or 5. We can get the value of x. Once we got the value of x and y, if we substitute both the values in any one of the given equations, we can get the value of z. This is the procedure, right? If you want, you can write on the corner of the notebook, or else just leave it. Okay, this is the procedure or algorithm or tree diagrams or whatever you want. You can put the name. So if you want, you can write on the corner of the note. Okay, it is not a solution. It's an algorithm. It's a procedure. How can we solve the given equations? Right. So once you copied, please inform me, ma'am. I want to proceed the next.
Speak, sir.
Okay, ma'am.
Completed.
Okay, ma'am. Super. Okay. Now, so as per the procedure, now I am going to take two equations. Equations 1 and 2. Okay. Equations 1 and 2. So in these equations, I want to eliminate the variable z. In this equation, in the both equations, I want to eliminate the variable z. So before eliminating the variable, now listen carefully. Before eliminating the variable, the two things are important. Okay, what are the two things? First one, the coefficients of the particular variable in both the equations are same. The coefficient of the variable in the both the equations are same. And the second one, the sign must be alternate for the particular variable in both the equations. Then only we can cancel the particular variable. Can you understand? Can you understand? Now listen carefully. So to eliminate the variable, to eliminate the particular variable, okay, if you want to eliminate the particular variable, we must keep two things in our mind. The first thing is what? The coefficient of the variable in two equations are same. Okay, the coefficients of the variable in two equations are same, and the sign of the particular variable in both the equations must be alternate. Then only we can cancel the variable. Okay, then only we can cancel the variable. So Rajesh, Rajavarshini, 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 are you speaking with me? Rajavarshini. 10th C Rajavarshini, are you speaking with me or somewhere? Or someone? Please listen. This is the important concept, right? Yeah. So after 1 hour, you can speak with your family members or your friend, right? Whatever you want, whoever you want, right? Right. So now I'm going to take these two equations. So I want to choose the equation number 1. Equation number 1 is what? 3x minus 2y plus z equal to 2. And the second equation is what? Second equation is what? 2x plus 3y minus z equal to 5. So here I want to eliminate the particular variable z. So before eliminate, I have to observe what's the coefficient of z in the both the equation is 1. Here the coefficient of z is 1. Here the coefficient of z is 1. The first condition is satisfied. And the second condition is what? The sign of the particular variable in both the equations must be alternate. So here the sign of the z is what? Plus here the sign of z is what? Minus. So both are alternate. So we can cancel, simplify easily, right? We can cancel easily. Okay, right. So one more thing, okay, please keep in your mind, if we have both alternate signs, okay, if we have both alternate signs, then we have to add these two equations. So adding will be, okay, concentrated here. So if we have alternate signs in the both the variables, the first equation should be added to the second equation. Okay, so adding means what? 3x plus 2x, 5x. Here plus 3y, here minus 2y. So 3y minus 2y is plus y. And that means 1y, no need to put, right? And here 2 plus 5 is what? 7. Can you understand? If we have alternate sign, then we have to add the one equation to another. Suppose if we have a same sign, either both plus or both minus, then what we do? Just we have to subtract the second equation from the first equation. Listen my point, please. It's very, 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 very important. If you want to eliminate the particular variable, so two things are important. The one thing is what? Both the coefficients of the particular variable in both the equations are same, and the sign of the particular variable in both the equations must be alternate. Then only we can cancel. So before eliminating, we should observe. Okay, we should observe the particular sign of the particular variable. Here, if we have a different variable sign, then we have to add the equations. If we have the same sign of the particular variable, then we have to subtract the second from the first one. Here we have alternate, so just adding these two. Then 3x plus 2x equal to 5x, 3y minus 2y equal to 1. Y, 2 plus 5 equal to 7. This is equation number 4, as we discussed earlier. So the equation 4 contains the variable only x and y. No z is here, because that has cancelled from both 1 and 2. Okay, please copy now. This is the first procedure. Please copy this one. Once you copied, please inform me. I want to. So, what is equation 4? 5x plus y equal to 7. This is
Copied, sir.
copied. Shall I rub the board?
So 1 minute.
Okay. If anybody has any doubt, please ask me, ma.
Sir, please do that.
Okay. So if anybody has any doubt in any steps,
No, sir.
right, okay. Now I am going to take, please turn off your mic, ma. Others will be disturbed, please. Those who are, yeah, super, thank you, ma'am. So now we have to take, okay, we are going to take equation 2 and 3. So before taking, first we should observe the variable. Yeah, here both the coefficients are same, then we can proceed as it is. If the coefficient here, suppose if we have a 2, then we have to multiply 2 here. Suppose if we have 3 here, then 3 is that, then we have to multiply 3 here. So before writing the equation, first we should observe the particular variable which is going to eliminate, right? Which is going to eliminate, we should observe the coefficient of the particular variable. If any one of is different, then we have to make it as an equal. Okay. Now, observing these two, both the coefficients are same. Then we can proceed as it is. So the equation 2 comes as it is. That will be what? 2x plus 3y minus z equal to 5. The third equation comes as it is. So x plus y plus z equal to 6. Okay, so now I want to eliminate the particular variable set. Both the coefficients are same. So then I have to observe. Okay, so if we already I told you, right, the sign of the particular variable are different, then we have to add both the equations. If the sign of the particular variable is same, either both are plus or both are minus, then we have to subtract the second equation from the first equation. Here the signs are different, so we can add. Add means what? Plus z and minus z are cancelled. Here 2x plus 3x is what? 2x plus x, 3x, plus 3y plus y is what? 4y, 5 plus 6 is 11. So this is equation number 5. This is equation number 5. As I told you earlier, right? The equation 5 is also containing only two variables, both x and y. No z will be there. Please copy this one. Once you copied, inform me. I want to cut the board.
We can, sir.
So 3x plus 4y equal to 11. This is equation number 5. Shall I rub the board or anybody is writing?
Finished, sir.
Completed, sir.
Finished.
Completed, sir.
Okay. Okay, ma. If anybody has any
Finished,
doubt
sir.
in any steps, ma, listen
No,
my
sir.
word. If anybody has no doubt.
No, sir.
Okay, ma. Now, so by solving, now please turn off your mic. So by taking equation 1 and 2, by solving equation 1 and 2, we can get the equation 4 as per the procedure we discussed earlier. By solving equation 2 and 3, we can get the equation 5. The both equations contain only two variables, x and y. No z is there. Now I am going to solve. Now I am going to take the equations 4 and 5. Okay, by solving these two, I can get the value of the single variable. If I eliminate y, then I can get the value of x. If I eliminate x, then I can get the value of y. Can you understand what I am saying? I can eliminate whatever I want. Okay, I can eliminate whatever I want. So as per so usually from the last one we eliminated z. Now I am going to eliminate what? Y. Okay, but before I am writing here, first I should observe in both the equations which variable is going to eliminate y. Observe y in both the equations. First we should observe the coefficients, right? Here the coefficients of y will be 1. Here the coefficients of y is what? 4. By observing these two equations, the coefficients of y has different. Okay, so now I want to make it an equal coefficients. How can I make it? Here we have 4. Here there is no 4. Just multiply by 4, we can get 4y. Can you understand, ma? So by writing here, I have to observe. Okay, we have to observe the particular variable which is going to eliminate. So first we should we ensure that both the coefficients are same. If the coefficients are not same, then we have to make it some arrangements to equal the coefficients in both the equations of the particular variable which is going to eliminate. Now listen. So here we have a 4y, but here there is no 4. So to make it equal, what I am going to do? Just multiply multiply the fourth equation by 4. Now listen carefully. So 4, this is if it is if the number comes within the circle, then it is called as equation. Fourth equation is multiplied by 4. If the number comes without circle, then the number considered as a number. This is equation 4. This is number 4. Okay, please so understand the difference between these two because both are 4. That's why I explained it clearly. If the number comes within the circle, then it will be treated as an equation. If the number comes without circle, then the number will be considered as a normal number. So the equation 4 will be multiplied by 4. So if I want to multiply 4, then I have to multiply the entire elements in the equations, whatever we have, right? So 4 times 5, that is what? 4 times 5 is 20x. And 4 times y is what? 4y. 4 times 7 is what? 28. Then we can write fifth equation as it is, because here already we have, here now we have in what? 4y. Fifth equation already we have 4y. So no need to change anything. So here 3x plus 4y equal to 11. Okay, can you understand? Now I want to eliminate the variable y. So before eliminating, I have to observe two things. First, the coefficient of y will be same. Yeah, here is also the coefficient of y is 4 and here also 4. So both the equations, the variable have the same coefficients. The first point is okay. And the second point is what? Observe the sign. If we have alternate signs, then only we can cancel. But here we have the same sign. Already I told you one point, right? If we have the same sign of the particular variable which is going to eliminate, then we have to subtract the second from the first one. Okay, if it is alternate, then we have to add the equation. If it is same sign, both are plus or both are minus. Okay, both are considered as a same sign. If it is same sign, then we have to subtract the second equation from the first equation. Then what we do? Just change the sign. If it is plus, then it will be minus. If it is plus, then it will be minus. If it is plus, then it will be minus. Suppose if it is minus, then it will be plus. Just we have to change the sign. Subtraction means what? We have to change the sign of the each element. Now listen, here the plus 20x, here the minus 3x. So 20x minus 3x, that will be what? 17x. Okay, 17x. And here, so plus 4y minus 4y, both are cancelled. Both are cancelled. And here, 8 minus plus 28 minus 11. 28 minus 11, that will be what? 17. Now x equal to what? 17 by this 17. Both are cancelled. 1. Then x equal to 1. Then x equal to what? Okay, Amma? Please copy. Suppose if you have any doubt, you may ask. Suppose if you have any doubt in any steps, so don't hesitate to ask, right? So here we made only one changes. What changes? Sorry, two changes.
Sir, finished, sir.
Yeah. Here we have made only two changes. Well, for the first change is what? Just we have to make equal coefficients in the both the equations. Equal coefficients of the particular variable in the both the equations. And the second one, so if the signs are same, then just we have to subtract the second equation from the first equation. Okay. Shall I rub the board?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Shall I
sir.
rub the- Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we got x equal to 1. Okay, now we got x equal to 1. Then as per the procedure, already I told you, if we got substitute x equal to 1 in equation either 4 or 5. As per our tree diagram, once we got the value of x, then the value of x will be substitute either 4 or 5, then you can get to y. Okay, substitute x equal to 1 in any one of the equation, whatever you want. Can you tell me anyone if you want? Okay, so in equation 4, now consider the fourth equation. Actually, what is the fourth equation? 5x plus y equal to 7. Substitute this x equal to 1. So instead of x, we put 1. Then 5 ones are 5 plus y equal to 7. Then y equal to what? 7 minus 5. So then y equal to 2. Then y equal to 2. Then y equal to 2.
Sir,
Yes, ma?
z is equal to 3, sir.
Z equal to 3r.
I completed the sum,
Ma.
sir. I done the
Okay, ma. Okay, ma. Suppose if you completed, please stay here, right? Till others finish. Others, please inform me once you're finished.
Done, sir.
Yeah.
Finished, sir.
Shall I rub the board?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now we got two values, x equal to 1 and y equal to 2 is, we have to substitute the equation. Either you want 1 or 2 or 3, whatever you want. The equation 3 will be very simple. So just now I am going to substitute x equal to 1, y equal to 2 in the equation 3. The third equation will become what? X plus y plus z equal to 6. X equal to 1 and y equal to 2. Z equal to, so 1 plus 2 is 3. Z equal to 6 minus 3. Plus 3 goes to that side, it will be minus. So 6 minus 3, Z equal to 3. So x equal to 1, y equal to 2, and z equal to 3.
Completed, sir. It's correct.
Yeah. Now we are going to verify whether we got all the answers, okay, are right or not. Okay, now we are going to verification. Verification. We are going to verify. So verification. How can we verify? Substitute all the values x, y, z in any one of the equations. Then the equation is satisfied. Then our answer is right. Otherwise, our answer is wrong. Okay. Now, what is the value of x? X equal to 1, y equal to 2, z equal to 3. I want to verify. Okay. Can you tell me? I have to. So, which equation I can choose? If you want
Third
anything,
equation.
third
Three,
equation.
Third.
Third equation is very simple. Okay. Now listen. What is third equation? X plus y plus z equal to 6. What is x? 1. What is y? 2. What is z? 3 equal to 6. Adding this 6 equal to 6. Then the equation is verified. Okay, then the equation is hence verified. Hence verified. Suppose if they ask to verify the results, then you have to put the verification, right? Otherwise, no need. So not only 3. Suppose if you substitute x in the 1, okay, if you substitute all the values in 1, then you can get the balanced equation. If you substitute 2 also, you can get the balanced equation. If the equations are satisfied, then our values are right. Otherwise, it's wrong. Once you finish the inform me, ma.
Finished, sir.
Yeah. So let up the board.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So now we are going to do one more problem to explain the same concepts. Then only we can get the clear idea about the particular solving 3 equations. Now, to write the question. So solve the linear equations x plus, solve the linear equations x plus y plus z equal to 5, 2x minus y plus z equal to 9, x minus 2y plus 3z equal to 16. So once again, I repeat, x plus y ma. Okay, yeah?
Then, okay, sir.
Yeah. X plus y plus z equal to 5, 2x minus y plus z equal to 9, x minus 2y plus 3z equal to 16. Okay, shall I proceed? Yeah. So first, we should consider the given equation as 1, 2, 3. The given equation as 1, 2, 3. First, I'm going to take the equation 1 and 2. I want to eliminate the particular variable z. So before taking, just I have to, okay, confirm whether the both are coefficients of the variable in both the equations are same. Yeah. Here In equation 1, the question of z is 1, and in equation 2, the question of z is 1. So I can take 1 as it is, x plus y plus z equal to 5, and take equation 2 also as it is, 2x minus y plus z equal to 9. Now, but before deleting, before eliminating, right, we have to observe. Here the coefficients are same, already we discussed it. But the sign is what? Both z have the same sign. Already I told you, if we have a same sign, then we have to subtract the second equation from the first equation. So then what will happen? Here already plus, so I have to change it minus. Here I have minus, so I have to change. Is a plus. Here plus, so minus. Here plus, so minus. So if you have a plus, then I have to change it as a minus. If you have a minus, then I have to change it as plus. So minus 2x plus x, that is minus x. Plus y plus y, so plus 2y. Plus z minus z, cancelled. Minus 9 plus 5, that is minus 4. This is called equation number 4. This is called equation number 4. So please wait, I'm going to do a little bit more. So this is called equation number 4. Equation 4 contains only two variables, both x and y. So no z is there. Now we are going to take the equation 2 and 3. Before, okay, take this equation. First, I should observe the particular coefficient of the particular variable. Coefficient of the particular variable in both equation 2 and 3. Here we have a 3z in equation 3. But here we have only 1. So to make this, okay, to make this 3, just you have to multiply the entire equation by 3. Then only I can get 3z here. Okay, so that equation 2 is multiplied by 3. Equation 2 is multiplied by 3. Ma, please turn off your mic, Ma. Ma, please turn off your mic. It will disturb others. It will disturb others. Ma, whose name was?
Bhuvaneshwari. Bhuvaneshwari, sir.
Bhuvaneshwari. Ma, Bhuvaneshwari, please turn off your mic. It will disturb the entire class. Yeah, thank you, ma'am. So equation 2 is multiplied by 3. So we have to multiply the entire each element into equation 2 by 3. So 2 3s are 1, 6. And 3 into y, 3y. If you have any symbol, just put as it is, right? And 3 into z, 3z. Equal to 3 9s are 27. And the third equation comes as it is because already we have 3z. That's why. So x minus 2y plus 3z equal to 16. Now I want to eliminate the variable z. So before eliminate, again, now the coefficients are same. Okay, nothing to worry. But the sign is what? Both are having same sign. If it is, because here also plus 3z, here also plus 3z. If you have both plus or both a minus, then we have to subtract the second equation from the first equation. How can we subtract? By changing the sign. So here we have already plus, so put minus. Here we have minus already, so put plus. Here plus, so put minus. Here plus, so put minus. And what will happen? 6x minus x. It's nothing but 5x. And minus 3y plus 2y. That is minus 3y plus 2y. That is minus 1. And plus 3z minus 3 is cancelled. Which is equal to 27 minus 16. That will be what? 11. This is called as equation number 5. This is called equation number 5.
Finished, sir.
Completed.
Okay.
Completed, sir.
Okay. Those who are finished, please give some time till others finish. Please wait. Maybe somebody is writing.
Completed, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Now I'm going to solve this 4 and 5. Yeah, that minus x plus 2y equal to -4. We call this equation number 4. And what about 5? That will be 5x minus y equal to 11. This is called as equation number 5. Now I am going to take the equation 5, 4 and 5, and I want to eliminate the variable y. Okay, so before taking the equations, first we should analyze, right, whether the both the coefficients of the particular variable in both the equations are equal or not. Here we have a 2y, but here we have only one y. So we need 2 on equation 5. Am I right? Now I am going to take these two equations to solve. So before solving, first we should analyze the coefficients of the particular variable in both the equations are same. If it is not equal, if it is not same, then we have to make it as a same. Okay, how can we make it? Here we have a 2, here we have a what? Just multiply the entire each element of the entire equation by 2, then we can get 2 here. So to both equations are same. So fourth equation, there is no change, comes as it is. So minus x plus 2y equal to -4. Okay, and then the fifth equation. Fifth equation is multiplied by what? 2. Then what we get? 2 5s are 10x. Here minus 2 y's are 2y. Here 2 1s are 22. Now I want to eliminate the variable y. So before eliminating, the coefficients are same now. Then the second condition is what? Observe the sign. The both okay, the variable, the sign of the same variable in both the equations are different here. So no need to worry. Just adding these two equations. So plus 2y minus 2x are cancelled. If we add, then what we get? Here 10x plus 10x minus x. So 10x minus x is 9x. Here 22 minus 4. 22 minus 4 is what? 18. So x equal to what? 18 divided by 9, which is 2. So x equal to 2. X equal to 2. Please make a copy. So solving these three equations is very, very important, especially in your higher education, right? It will come 11th standard, 12th standard, or some suppose you are choosing engineering or whatever regarding the maths related courses. The solving equations will come.
Computer, sir. Completed, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. The solving equations will
Finished,
come. So please, yeah, please listen whatever I am saying, right? Suppose if you finished, okay. So give some time for others. Understand, okay, what I say? So these solving these three equations will be very, very important in your higher education, right? Especially in 11th and 12th, the solving three equations will come. Even if you are choosing maths related course, then the solving three equations will come without any doubt. Okay. Now I'm going to substitute this x equal to 2 in any of the equations 4 and 5. So write the statement substitute x equal to 5. Sorry, what is x equal to 1? 2. X equal to 2 in equation 4. Actually, what is fourth equation? Nothing but minus x plus 2y equal to -4. So minus, what is x? 2 plus 2y equal to -4. So 2y equal to -4 goes to that side, it will be plus 2. So -4 plus 2, that is -2. So then y equal to what? -2 by 2 is nothing but -1. Then substitute. Okay, please make a copy and I'll do it again to find the value of z.
Sir, Z is equal to 4.
Z equal to 4. Super. Can I run the board?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we got two values, x and y. Substitute x equal to 2 and y equal to -1 in equation 1. In equation 1. Okay. Actually, what is the equation? What? X plus y plus z equal to 5. So substitute x equal to 2 and y equal to -1 plus z equal to 5. 2 minus 1, 1. 1 plus z equal to 5. Z equal to 1. 5 minus 1. Nothing but 4. Z equal to 4.
Sir, sum is completed.
Yeah. Please wait till others finish. Okay. Can you do the verification process? Can you do the verification process?
Verification process also finished, sir.
Super. Man.
Completed, sir.
Okay. Right. Okay. Man. So now I want to give something. Okay. Man. So consider the equations. So that one more problem. Okay. That will be something different. That's why I'm giving. So write the equations. X plus 2y minus z equal to 5. X plus 2y minus z equal to 5. X minus y plus z equal to x minus y plus z equal to -2. -2. 5x minus 4y plus z. 5x minus 4y plus z equal to -11. -11. Okay, x plus 2y minus z equal to 5. X minus y plus z equal to -2. Minus 5x, not a plus 5x. Minus 5x minus 4y plus z equal to -11. -11. Now, can you find the equation 4 and 5 by eliminating the variable z as we discussed in the last one? Can you find it, Ma?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Please
Yes,
find
sir.
the equation 4. Please find the equation 4 and 5 by eliminating the variable z. Yeah, make it fast, Ma. Make it fast. I need only both the equations 4 and 5, which contains only both the variables x and y by eliminating z. Take 2 minutes, Ma. You should find both the equations 4 and 5. If you find the equation 4, then you can tell me, Ma. I want to check whether your fourth equation is right or wrong.
2x plus y equal to
2x
3.
plus y is equal to 3, sir.
Super, very good, very good. 2x plus y
plus
equal
y.
to 3.
Sir, fifth equation.
Equation 6
Fifth equation is what, ma?
6x plus 3y equal to 9. 3y.
Super, super. So most of you are telling the fourth equation is 2x plus y equal to 3. That is absolutely right. Equation 4. And what about the fifth equation? What about the fifth equation?
6x plus 3y equal to 9.
6x plus 3y
Y
equal to 9. Suppose I want to simplify the equation dividing by 3. Okay. So now each element divided by 3, then what we get? 2x plus
Plus
y
is equal
equal to 3. So this is equation number 5. Now please solve the equation 4 and 5 and get the value of x. Now, so you should solve the equation 4 and 5 and tell me the value of x. And tell me the value of x.
Zero.
0,
X
sir.
plus
Zero.
y equal to 0.
X plus y equal to 0. That means just I want the value of x, ma. Now I want the value of x. So actually, what is the fourth equation? This is nothing but what? 2x plus y equal to 3. What is the fifth equation? It is also same, 2x plus y equal to 3. Am I right? Suppose if I want to eliminate that y, just I have to change the sign. What will happen here? What about the right hand side? 0. What about the left hand side? Both 2x minus 2x are cancelled and both y and minus y are cancelled. So here the left hand side also we can have what? 0.
0.
Okay. Suppose if we get these type of solution. Now listen carefully. If we get this type of solution 0 equal to 0, then you have to write the statement. Okay. You have to write the statement. So what statement you have to write? So the given equations have infinite number of solutions. The given equations have infinite number of solutions. If you have the same, not only 0. No. If you have the same values, both left hand side and right hand side, then the given equations have infinite number of solutions. The statement is very, very important. Okay. The 1 mark will be allotted for the particular statement and particular results. So these two things are important. 0 equal to 0 and the given equation. The given equation origin, we called the equation 1 and 2, 1, 2 and 3. That the three equations have infinite number of solution.
Completed, sir.
Completed. What about others?
Completed, sir.
Completed, sir. Super. Okay. Now one more I want to give. So solve 3x plus y minus 3z equal to 1. 2x minus y plus 2z equal to 1. Sorry, minus 2x. minus 2x minus y plus 2z equal to 1. The third one, minus x minus y plus z equal to 2. Minus x minus y plus z equal to 2. How can we find the equation 4 and 5? As we did in the last one. Can you find now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, super now, super now. Here by solving 1 and 2, so instead of eliminating z, just to eliminate the y, because the y will be very simple form. It's given in very simplest form, right? Instead of eliminating z, just eliminate y.
X minus
Consider
Z
y
equal
instead of x minus z equal to plus 2. That is equation 4. You said right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. And find the fifth one also. By solving 2 and 3, by eliminating y. The same y will be eliminated in equation 2 and 3 also.
Fifth equation.
So I need the equation 5, ma.
2x minus 2z
2x minus 2z equal to 3.
2h minus 2z equal to 3.
3.
Okay, what is the fourth equation, ma?
X minus z equal to
x
2.
minus z equal to 2
X minus z equal to 2. This is fourth equation. And what about the fifth equation? 2x
2x
minus
minus
2z equal to 4. Am I right?
no, sir, 3.
3. This is equation 5. Now I am going to solve the equation 4 and 5. Okay. How can I solve it? Suppose if I want to eliminate z, then what will happen? So here we have a 2z, here we have only 1z. So here we need only 2. So how can we get 2 here? By multiplying the entire equation by 2, then we can get 2 here. So the fourth equation is multiplied by 2, but we get 2x are 2x, 2 times z 2z, 2 2s are 4. And there is no change on fifth equation. So fifth equation comes as it is. So 2x minus 2z equal to 3. Then what will happen? So I want to change the sign because both are having same sign. Plus 2x minus 2x cancel, plus 2z minus 2z cancel. So left hand side, what we get? 0. What about the right hand side? 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. So here we can get what? Here we can get what? 0 equal to 1. Okay. Is it possible? Whether in any situation, whether 0 is equal to 1, is it possible?
No, sir.
So it's something different. That's why we have to write the statement. Okay, what is the statement? The system is inconsistent. System is nothing but what? Equation. Okay, the equation is the system is inconsistent. Inconsistent means what? It is not a proper. Okay, it is not a proper. If it is consistent, we can give a solution, whether it may be a single solution or an infinitely many solution. If it is a consistent. Suppose if it is inconsistent, then that means what? It has no solutions. It has no solution. If it is consistent, then we can have a solution. The solution may be vary, whether it may be a unique solution or it may be an infinite solution. But the system is inconsistent. If the system is inconsistent, then we don't have any solutions. So simply we put what? Simply we write the system is inconsistent and it has no solution. Please write.
Completed,
Finish.
sir.
Okay, once we finish, yes, ma'am. If anyone is asking anything, now we discussed three things. The initially two sums what? So unique solution. Unique solution means x equal to 1 means x equal to only 1. Not other value can have by x. Okay. The first two sums. And the third sum is what? The system is consistent, but it has infinitely many solutions. That means what? X can take whatever all the possible values, right? In the question number 3. Now the question number 4 is what? Here the system is inconsistent because both left hand side and right hand side are not equal. Okay. If both the left hand side and right hand side is equal, then the system is consistent and it has infinitely many solutions. But if the left hand side and right hand side are different, that means not equal, then the system is inconsistent and it has no solution. So once you copied, inform me, ma.
Completed, sir.
Yeah, this is called what? Nature of the roots, right? Nature of the roots. This is called the nature of the roots. Shall I rub the board?
Yes, sir.
Just write the chart, flow chart, right? Just the systems. System means what? Equations. Equations. We have two options. One is consistent. Another one is what? Inconsistent. One is consistent. Another one is inconsistent. If it is inconsistent, then it has no solution. No solution. If it is consistent, then it has, but it has two types. One is unique solution. Another one is what? Infinitely many solution. Or simply we can say infinite solution. Infinite solutions.
Completed, sir. Completed, sir.
Okay, ma, wait, ma. Till others finish.
Finished, sir.
Yeah. So hope everyone finished, right?
Completed.
So can anyone of you tell me what are the topics discussed today? What are the topics discussed today, ma? Can we recall?
Simulate linear equation in two variables.
Simultaneous linear equations in three variables because we have three variables x, y, z. Okay, this is the starting point. Okay, so what are the types we have solved in the given three equations? What are the types we have solved in the given three equations?
Consistent,
Consistent. Inconsistent.
inconsistent,
Okay,
Consistent.
so if it is
Consistent,
consistent, then how many types of solutions we have?
two
unique
types.
solution,
Solution.
Unique
Unique
Infinity
solution,
solution.
yeah,
Infinity
infinitely
solution.
many solutions. Unique solution and infinitely many solutions. If it is
Many solution.
inconsistent, then if it is
no
inconsistent,
No
then what type
solution.
of solution?
No.
We have
No
no solution.
solution.
It has no solution. Super, ma, super. So these are the three nature, okay, of the roots of the given equations we discussed. Okay, okay, ma. So thank you for your support. So go through all the videos, whatever sent by the school, right? If you have any doubt, you may ask in our next class. Okay, bye bye.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you,
So you
sir.
can leave
Bye,
the
bye,
class.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye, sir.
Okay, ma. Now
Bye,
you can
Bye,
leave the
sir.
class.
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you.
Bye, sir.
Okay, ma. Durga, Akshaya, please leave me, ma. Please leave the class. Leave from the class.